Good morning, everybody. My name is Apollo, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. So, if you guys couldn't tell from the time cap of how long this video is, I'm moving on to my hour-long episode. So it's gonna be 2 dates every single episode, because, you know, I kind of want to get through this and not have, like, 20 episodes of this, because I don't know if you guys would really enjoy it for that long, or you might. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be, like, hour-long episodes, so 2 dates per, and then once we get to the third date, that's when things happen, so... Craig, hey bud, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a fixed pause to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, but I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it'd be super awkward if I go by myself. Could you please come with me? Eggs, 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 juice, feeling weird. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're sweating over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Dad tip 31. When you're young, you have health. Now it's time to take risks. There's a lot of... Dad tip 69. It's okay to cry if you feel sad. Oh, I was really hoping it'd be something really weird because it's Dad tip 69. Either way. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Did I already say that, though? Thank you. Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Hey!
Apollo, bro. Am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Nice.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Nice.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In its defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Apollo. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Oh.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Apollo, didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. I enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but so nice. Yeah, look at that. He's got clothes in the back. He's got a wine right there. He has boomerangs above his TV. Tons of records, though. Gotta admire that. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room.
Oh.
I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh, yeah. That's Betsy. Have her put up when guests come over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like Osoboko. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers. Was the dogfighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey!
What's Osoboko? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have osso boko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Hmm?
Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Hmm?
Robert finally walks in the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table, don't trust him, so we're gonna eat here.
Oh.
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets the plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat. Maybe lots of sauce? I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Bro!
Oh my god. I take another bite. The melody of flavors in the dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cook this?
Mm-hmm.
I finished out the dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey!
Could you believe people just throw the stuff away? I almost gagged.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks worried, but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where'd you learn to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain?
Oh.
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe. Crashed on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs whenever I could to scrape together some
Hey.
cash. One night I was eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Meredith. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Hey.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me in the work in the kitchen.
Hmm?
Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living in some distant relatives on my mom's side.
Hey.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I waited for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in the game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage to the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Oh.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but the food's so good, I kinda don't care. That's amazing.
Hmm.
It really is. To be honest, I wouldn't exactly expect gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. The osso boko is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates, if you double them up.
Hmm.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Hmm.
Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made a lemon berry savarin.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Hey!
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am.
Ah.
You can come over for dinner anytime.
Oh.
Craig.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more osso boko than my body can handle, then really in securing a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out.
Oh.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's osso boko involved. Take care of your health when you're still young. Wait,
Welcome.
does Robert
You've got
like Craig?
dads.
Do I got some competition with Robert for Craig? None of that. You're not taking my man. Alright. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, blah 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 blah. Dad tip 27. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. That's very true. You can cause yourself to get nightmares. I really want to go get some good quality time with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be so embarrassed as last time. Maybe I'll be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my running game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I'm assuming we're gonna be running. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we just do, like, a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I informed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I've gone on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it, the committee's still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. I'm sorry. Not if I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has the pizza place on speed dial, of course. Ha! Yes! Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And, of course, garlic sauce cups. I love all that except the tomatoes. Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Could you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is... is oregano a salad? No, it's not. Oregano is a salad. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yep, cash is fine. Stay out of the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly badge delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's combage?
Huh.
Okay. So you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Aw, I love you, Amanda. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You're gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza. That is possibly healthy in the name of carb loading. I call it a night early, so that way I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the morning, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, admittedly, it's become a little bit easier. Despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throwing on a t-shirt from a winter summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door to a moderated jog. Craig's already outside with River strapped to his chest. Yes! River's here! He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow. I look like a total slob next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River's gonna be running with us. Oh, she's got a spit bubble. Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She used to have a tantrum if we ever tried to wash it. It was gross. So, you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an entire athlete at this point. Elite athlete. Ha, well, I'll try to keep up. So, where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some high climbs up a slope. Okay. I can probably handle that. And then we close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sounds okay to you? I usually like to throw some time murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Hey.
Great. Let's get started. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a little more peaceful in the morning, aside from the birds chirping and River gargling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. Wait, it said that River was strapped to his chest. Why is she in a stroller now? Or are those things also called strollers? Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Bro,
Let's start the show.
dude.
Okay, I actually need to Google something. I'm really curious, so I think they're called baby carriers. Yeah, I was right. They're called baby carriers. See, you guys probably can't see it, but like, see, baby carriers, and then there's like a baby right there. Yeah, those aren't strollers. But wait, Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh,
You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel revigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro.
hey.
You ready? Bro. Yeah, my body's collapsing. Yeah. We finally finished our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little bit better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than last time you launched off a treadmill. Yeah, man. You really pushed me to the limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Oh,
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Bro. Who's ready for some hill climbs? Blah.
oh.
There's my little cheerleader. Apollo, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That's looks like a lot. Apollo. There's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top. Ah! Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh, boy, bro. Craig looks at me like he's taking a beating as well. Ha! So he is human.
Oh,
Apollo, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll make you breathe better. Wait, so put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows? Huh, that's really weird. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
bro.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. Oh no, River! As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Hey.
Oh boy. Man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Nice.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him. Dude. It should be simple, right? We just need to retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for a stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where Robert must have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we just got a mystery on our hands. Also, River dropped it, not Robert. We gotta get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like the prime case of world-renowned Detective Lear.
Oh,
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture.
oh.
We high-five and decide to jog back to the park, see if we can find any leads. So, it looks like there's a couple more places to check. Some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good?
Hey.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop, but you do have a baby strapped to your chest. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edge a bit. All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get out there are too many commercial breaks between the shows, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Bro.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart.
Nice.
So, where to, bro-tective? Go to the playground, go to the field, go to the woods. Let's check the playground first. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gyms while parents watch at nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Look for clues. Try to calm River down. Move to another part. I'm gonna interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We'll jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two here. Apollo, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. Are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Oh, cracker barrels.
For boats. Boats ropes. Oh, right. Say, you don't seem to happen to seen a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Nice.
Joseph looks around.
Lawrence of Arabia.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they might have ran off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Alright, thanks for your help. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. I'm on to you. Mischief, you say?
Oh, cracker barrels.
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? No, yes. Only if you did something wrong. Thank you for your time. No. Yes! Just doing our due diligence, Joseph.
Oh.
Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine that they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you back to your rope boats. Boat ropes. Head back to the playground. Okay, I'm gonna calm River down. It's a pretty nice playground. Might as well have a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. We're back to the playground. Alright. So, Joseph said that his kids went to the woods, so I'm gonna go there. So, move to the other part. Where to now, bro? Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There's a couple of benches on the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. It also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twins might be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. Walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob.
Oh.
Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert.
Oh.
Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Oh.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Oh.
So, have you seen one?
Hey.
A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Okay, Robert's gonna push me if I try to be bad cop, so I'll be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what we know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
Oh.
Whoa, slow down. I think Robert actually likes Craig. I need Robert to step off. Craig's my man.
Hey.
Back off. We return to the woods. Justice Swim's supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay, so I want to look for clues, but at the same time, I want to interrogate Robert again, but this time I'll be bad We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ, what now? I'm gonna be bad cop. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap. I was really nailing on the bad cop bit too. I thought for sure we had something. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea when I'm supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on Tweevy.
Dude!
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are?
Oh?
I do. A lot of people under the senses of man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. Yeah. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in here? Are you prepared for what we might face in here? Yes. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the patch into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any signs of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You gotta do it. Last time. Craig and I come to the clearing. We find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
Bro!
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You're the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah. Could you come back later? I forgot that they like have a weird like twin thing going on. What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up? My heart is pounding. Is that the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors slides in dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Hey!
Arnold! Good. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Yeah, it doesn't have your name on it. Actually, it does. See on the foot there? Christy looks at the foot. I can't read. Craig looks at me.
Oh, man.
I'm so done with this, bro. There's no use arguing with them. We're for Stuffles. Craig looks exhausted.
Oh, man.
I gotta get her home, or she's gonna have another meltdown. Let's brunch some other time, yeah? No! I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside my house. God, I'm ready for a shower and a gallon of water and a nap. Huh. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepingly scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the Paramentua. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. We actually cornered the kids in the woods and found what was left of the toy, but we couldn't convince them to give it back. Maybe if we'd had a smoking gun. I mean, evidence, not a literal gun. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. I don't like how this creepy music is still playing. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good.
Hey.
My legs give out. I find myself on the floor in the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. No.
Well, it wasn't the worst.
It's been a long day. I'm just about to pack in. A few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I couldn't quite make it out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh, no. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I can't really leave her alone. Something must have Amanda, get out! Okay. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I hear her crying again. No! Wow, what has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Oh, yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still frozen burnt waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda, and I'm hanging on a wall. I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her out for some ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided it was that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I started rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, I want you to know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. Food? I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad, and I had to start over, and...
Huh.
This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, is it? It's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R.? The one who puked and dead... No, that's not her. The best friend. Emma R. Or is it Emma P.? The best friend, the other one. The best friend? The other one. She puked, but, okay, so Emma P. is...
Alright.
You got it. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Yes! It was the best friend. Okay.
Eh?
Anyway, ever since you got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. And I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out that Rosie M. and both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night that they told me they're all busy studying for Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. You like Craig, have a crush on Noah, and, oh, I said Craig, I meant Noah. That's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I knew. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. You're a bad liar. I forgot my last name is Liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. And she promised not to tell anyone. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invited everyone out to get nachos at the mall. And after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them even put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all said they were busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'm just going to eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway, and I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has the arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I stand over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? Boring one, gossipy one. She's gossipy.
We got this.
I know!
Huh.
Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most elegant thing to say, but I'm very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributes to this shitty day. And imagining drafting a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they're being so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah's thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea. What did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe this? I cannot believe this. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I cannot take my hardest to be supportive. No, I do understand it. Like, that's what you should have said. I cannot believe this. They were dating in secret for, like, months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on read, and then, wait, left me on read? What's that? It's when somebody looks at your text message and doesn't reply back. Oh, like, so she saw my messages and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend that I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she is the least being kind of responsible, and I'm venting her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and like, how could you say that about me? And I was like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me on screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Being, like, she's a teenager right now as a senior, and that is literally the worst time of your life, really. Because you think you have friends, and you think everybody's really cool, but then you learn that, you know, people aren't what you put them up to be. It's just not something that actually is true in your mind. You want to believe everybody's great and your friend. In reality, they're, like, talking crap about you behind your back at any moment possible. And it's one of the crushing things to deal with, but it's like, I guess it's life. Everybody goes through it. No matter what you do, you can't make everyone happy. And I think about, you know, high school being about a senior is when you kind of realize that. Because, you know, your whole life you're, like, leading on the idea that, oh, I gotta make everybody happy. But then it just turns around and, nope, you can't make everyone happy. It's kind of the first realization of that. And it kind of sucks, but you just get over it after a while. And, yeah. If you guys can't tell, I'm speaking from experience, but just being a senior in high school sucks. The bottom line is that everyone dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm your friend. I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but I'm a R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remains of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everyone, like, I miss them, Dad. Oh, God, I have been there. You have people in your life that just leave you suddenly. And you just, like, friends-wise. And you hate them more than anything. You want nothing to do with them anymore. But at the same time, you miss them. And you kind of just beg for that one more time that you can hang out with them and be cool with them. But life just sucks. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. Why could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole set our tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's kind of dumb. It's not dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. It's life. No, it's the stupidest thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Okay, high school sucks. Not all friendships last forever, and real friends don't do that. Oh, this is so hard. This one, okay, so not all friendships last forever. That one just kind of sucks. It's kind of like a slap in the face. High school does suck, but real friends don't do that. That's about it. When you get older, you start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate yourself with, do you really want to surround yourself with people who do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholding to being their friend. Ultimately, I think it says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. There's my Amanda smile. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we just ate that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up and goes to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm about to start crying. I'm a wussy. I'm not the big old strong man. Oh my goodness. Just that moment that was just there. I love you too, Amanda. Dad tip 30. Always bring a war chest.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Oh, that moment. Like, I know it's not real. I know I'm not really a dad. I know Amanda's not real. Just, I don't know. There's something about that was just so... Oh, it's because everyone's been there. And... I actually want to have a daughter like Amanda one day. That would be amazing. If I actually have a daughter, I might name her after Amanda now. Or River. I love River. I know, I kind of planned that if I ever have children, okay, so I'm gonna get dogs someday. I want 2 corgis, and I'm gonna name them, Lily and Rose, because they're gonna be my cute little flowers. In actuality, I'm naming them after, like, Lily Potter from the Harry Potter series and Rose Tyler from the Doctor Who series. But, like, now I have some competition in the naming department. River's such a great name, and so is Amanda. Okay, alright. I said that I'm gonna do 2 dates, but this is already an extremely long episode. So, I think I'm actually gonna, like, you know, cut it here. If the next time that, you know, I get, like, something that's, like, that whole scene that played out, I will only do 1 date. But if I get another scene like that, then it's gonna be, like, 1 date, but if I don't, it's gonna be 2 dates. But this is already a super long episode. It doesn't help that I went on that little, like, talk right there in the middle of that, but I don't know. Either way, you know, if you guys like the video, like it. Subscribe to more videos like this. Also, if you guys subscribe, yes, you'll soon come to realize that that exact moment where I was about to cry, that's literally who I am. Like, there's gonna be more things like that about me in the future that you guys will just start to get to know me. And, I don't know, hopefully it's just like, I hope you guys can connect with something, if that makes you feel better, because that's all I really want to do, is make other people happy and make them feel better about life. So, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Bye.